Hi, my name is Dakota, and this is 13-year-old me.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
So, for those that have been around for quite a while and experienced me during my early days on YouTube, you know this channel has been a lot more than what it is today. For the longest time, I would create gaming videos mostly following the trend of every person on the internet around the time of 2013. That's how you ended up with videos such as these.
Oh my god. Because apparently I gotta be quick about it. Oh my god!
Though, growing up with access to the internet allowed me to discover scary stories of urban legends and creepypastas, one of which was the West Virginian legend of the humanoid creature reportedly seen in and around Point Pleasant. Coming here has been both a goal and a dream of mine for over a decade, so let me take you back in time to the year of 1966. In 1966, two couples from Point Pleasant, West Virginia, were the first to spot the creature on the dark road near the local TNT area. They reported it to the police, describing it as having giant glowing red eyes, a 12-foot wingspan, and a humanoid shape. This sighting caused a wave of similar reports to spread throughout the area, and the creature soon became known as a Mothman. All of these sightings came to a sudden stop 13 months after the first sighting, when the Silver Bridge suddenly collapsed into the freezing waters of the Ohio River during rush hour traffic, killing 46 people. To this day, the legend of the Mothman has become a worldwide phenomenon. And today, I finally arrive in West Virginia and visit the town for myself.
Hey, what up? It's Dakota. This is a quick video. So I'm currently in Ohio, but I gotta make a drive all the way to Point Pleasant, which, oh man, if you don't know what Point Pleasant is, if you did any cryptid research ever, you should know of the Mothman. Here's a couple random pictures. Credit to whoever drew them. I didn't draw them. So that is the Mothman. So I always wanted to come here and go there because I've always been interested in it since I was a kid. But today is the day that I finally touch another new state, which is West Virginia, as well as I am going into Appalachia, which I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it. Over here, it's not Appalachia, it's Appalachia. So, the Appalachian Mountains begin right about here. And for here on out, it's going to be nothing but mountain hikes and mountain hikes. So, whatever's left of here, well, you know. Anyways, we're going to drive into West Virginia today. But I was going to do another park, but I'm going to save that for the trip. But we're going to go down right there. I'm going to hit up that area right there. So what you're coming off on is Hocking Hills. I slept here last night, so I stayed in Ohio. But Hocking Hills is literally a skip and a hop from being in Kentucky. So it's pretty much just the Appalachia area. This place is wild, man. There's like abandoned buildings everywhere. But I know why there's abandoned buildings around these places. So Ohio and a bunch of other places were known as the Rust Bucket, a region of, I think it's Rust Bucket, but a rust strip or Rust Bucket or something. Anyways, they were a part of this big industrial boom, you know, many years ago. Now, of course, things have changed. The steel industry is not as great as it used to be, and that left a lot of people in poverty and a lack of jobs, and made people move elsewhere. And since it has moved elsewhere, now we'll leave a bunch of abandoned buildings. Like, for example, Gary is nothing, literally, it's an abandoned city. It's one of the only few actual ghost towns. I wouldn't say ghost towns, but it's almost a ghost town. A lot of the, like, skyscrapers and other buildings are like busted up, windows, and a lot of people like urbex explorers go there just to experience the abandoned scenery and stuff. Yeah, but this is no different because my fucking god, I'm literally passing through nowhere, and check this out. This is insane. People, this is literally the town. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like unincorporated. Okay, so West Virginia is like dead ahead. Point Pleasant is right across the Ohio River over there. So, like, get over. I'm gonna have to take that route. Hell yeah. Welcome to West Virginia, wild and wonderful. Hell yeah! You know, it might just be the fact that I know some of the history of this place that makes it so, like, weird feeling, you know? This place is like, it's literally just a small town in the middle of nowhere. The Ohio River's like right over there. Some of these places I'm just not hitting today. It's kind of like windy as hell. But for sure, I'm going to 2 Indy Way. Welcome to West Virginia. You know, actually goes to kind of show you, like, it's weird because I didn't think I'd be here like in February of this year at all. It's kind of windy. I didn't think I'd be here, but yeah. This definitely has a small Englishman town vibe. It's kind of cold. The heck is that over there? Is that oh dude, barges. There's barges going down the Ohio River. Check that out though. But check out the barges over there. Probably zooming up right now. And then there's like another. Oh, look how they literally just. Is that right by the front? Is that the front? Is that like what's. What? Interesting. Check that out. So I remember my history. I think Chief Cornstalk was the dude. It was the Native American chieftain that whenever they took, you know, this area, he cursed them with his dying breath that there would be a 200-year-old curse that would, you know, pretty much incurse this town. And well, when the bridge fell, people thought that since it was like Mothman, that it was part of the curse. There's a lot of different theories on why the bridge fell, and there's a lot of different history, and a lot of it points towards Mothman, but it could be hysteria, it could be a number of things. But yeah, if you don't know the history, well, I recommend checking it out. So it's that bridge over there?
No, they didn't build it back.
Okay, yeah.
They built this one here to replace it.
Oh, okay.
Down here. The original one was right across, right beside of that railroad bridge, this side of it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's marked up through there where you just walk up over where it was.
That's insane. I think it was like 40 people died or something like that.
47 of them.
Oh, that's insane. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Oh, well. So you know a lot of the history.
Yeah, you see the field over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the bridge went across there
okay, yeah.
and met Ohio, Route 7.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Route 35 was, before they put that bridge, when they had that bridge there, it came right through town.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic did, and over the bridge and north. But when after that bridge fell,
Everything just...
they connected it over here and put the bridge here. They had that bridge was built for another spot up the river, and then they brought that down here and put that up in a year's time. That's impressive.
Yeah, I heard that
before, you know, all this like hysteria and craze went on. It was a pretty tucked away town, but it didn't. I think the media drove a lot of attention here. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Mothman.
Yeah, the good old legend. Yeah. You believe it?
Oh, I knew him. I was I was running around at that time up in the TNT area. People used to party up there a lot.
Mm-hmm. Is it still accessible?
Oh, or? Yeah, but they shut off. Yeah, it's still accessible, but there was a lot of roads in there that they closed off to keep people going. Because they used to really be a lot of partying and stuff up there. And all them roads that go back into these igloos where they stored ammunition.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them still there. And they're even being used. But it's like a cul-de-sac in there.
Yeah.
Once you get in there, then people meet in those places and have all kinds of parties and shit. Yeah, I used to work out of town a good bit.
Oh yeah.
They'd say, well, Point Pleasant where that Mothman is. Yeah.
So yeah, he's our neighbor. Yeah.
Did you ever see him? I said, oh hell yeah. I said, we used to go up there in the area, in TNT area, and drink beer with him. Hell, he wasn't bad at all. He's a nice guy. We just called him Mothy.
I like that.
He said, I told him, I said, but the next generation to come along, they went up there, they smoking dope and all that shit. And he got all screwed up in that. He lost his mind and started bothering people.
Yeah, it's Mothman. Yeah, he's just a crackhead. Yeah, that's what it is.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, it was nice meeting you.
You need to go up this way.
While walking around this park, I ran into this old man. He pretty much explained to me a lot of the local history as well as what people in the area were talking a lot about. And just a really nice dude, really considerate and thoughtful person. Shout out to whoever this is. Maybe you'll see this old man. If not, I appreciate you talking to me. And it was just really unique to get to talk to someone that had a history with the place. So yeah, it's wild. Interesting place for sure. But check that out. Okay, so what the dude told me was over there, that's where it originally fell, the bridge, and it used to stretch all the way across town. But when they rebuilt it over there, and they also built this bridge over here in a year's time. I already know what this place is right here, but this is literally, it's so gorgeous. I can't get over it. It's insane though. The all these stretch over the Ohio River, which is insane. Oh man, check this out though. That's amazing. Now what I really came here for, the Mothman Museum. But also, oh, that's so cool. Oh man, what? Legend of the Mothman. On a chilly fall night of November 1966, two young couples drove into the TNT area north of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when they realized they were not alone. What they saw that night has evolved into one of the great mysteries of all time. Hence, the Mothman legacy began. It has grown into a phenomenon known all over the world by millions of curious people asking questions. What really happened? What did these people see? Has it been seen since? It still sparks the world's curiosity. The mystery behind Point Pleasant. West Virginia's Mothman. That's so beautiful. You believe in it?
I believe in all kinds of crazy stuff. Do you?
Possibly. You never know. Yes, ma'am, you too? Literally insane. I want a picture next to this bad boy, for real. The world's only Mothman museum. That's actually insane. I forgot one more thing. And this is the must do, for sure. That's beautiful. Actually, I want a picture of that. Mural, where are you? There it is. There it is. Yeah. That's amazing. Point Pleasant Registry. Mysterious Mothman said still at large. Danger. This property, 20 AC, in the center of former ordnance works, surrounded on all four sides, contaminated, polluted, and poisonous aquifers, where waters mingle. Project funded by West Virginia Department of Agriculture and History and the National Endowment of Arts, approval from the W Commission of Arts. Red-eyed creature reported in West Virginia. They saw red-eyed whatever it was as hundreds of toxic sites await cleanup. Questions over the Superfund program's future. Avoid the digging in explosives covered by 2 feet health hazard. That's insane. Honestly, I'm not the kid I once was. Sure, time's gone on, and sure, my fear of things have definitely changed over the years, but seeing this brings me back both mentally and emotionally to all the things I've experienced, as well as just the amount of craze that the online environment has spread. It's one of those times where I look back and think to myself how much has actually changed, and more so how much humanity really doesn't know about everything. Is the Mothman real? I probably will never have the answer to that, and neither will countless others, but stepping back into a moment like this felt like I was doing my younger self the biggest favor I could have possibly given to him. That's that. It was cool seeing this. There's a ton more of stuff to do, but really there's so much history here, I literally don't have the time to do it. But on other news, this is just but a little piece of Point Pleasant, so by all means, if you're in the area, go check it out. This is one of my little stop on the road. Going to a couple more places in West Virginia today, but yeah. My name is Dakota. If you like what you see here on this channel, feel free to hit a like, feel free to comment or subscribe if you like the content you see. I'm currently doing a road trip across a part of the US with only $500, so if you want to see more content like this, you know, if you have any tips or questions about how I do this or what I do or anything of the sort, drop a comment down below. Appreciate you sticking around this far. Next stop, we're going to deeper into West Virginia. So, stay safe, stay awesome, keep exploring, get out there, and see the world. So, see you on the next one. Peace.